And we are live. What's up, guys? Welcome to FreshandFit Podcast. We're here with the legendary AB, man. Let's get into it.
Let's go.
Yo, and we are live. What's up, guys? Welcome to FreshandFit Podcast, man. We're here with the legendary AB. Quick announcement before we get into the show, guys. We're on a tight timeline. It's going to be 50 and up super chats because we definitely want to make sure that we get into the interview. Also, check us out on rumble.com/FreshandFit. Also, castleclub.tv. But without further ado, man, we got a special guest in the house.
In the building, the legend himself,
a big
AB.
Welcome to the podcast, my friend.
Fresh and fit.
Yo,
the lifestyle.
Yes, sir. Listen, man, this goes way back to when we went to his house with academics. Legend himself, bro. Showed us around his house. Very humble, awesome dude. So, long time coming. I'm glad he's here. And shout out to Jake for making this happen as well. Jake Infamous here on the couch, too. So, AB, what's new with you, bro?
Everything new. Even the shoes, man. We here in Miami. We got the AB Fest right at Jake's spot. Electric Lady this weekend. We want to give back to the couple kids. Bring out a couple of my friends. You know, it's like the end of the year, fresh of the year, you know, the end of the year parties.
Mm-hmm.
And we want to raise some awareness and touch the people.
We're going to be there, too.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know this about you. You do a lot of charity work here in Miami for the kids and give back. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
I mean, every day I'm out is an opportunity to give back. You know, not only if it's physical, or it's just taking a picture. You know, each time you meet people that look up to you, you know, I take it as opportunity to give them, you know, what they're looking for, if any inspiration, encouragement. And that's what life's about, you know, being that example for people that find you to be that example based on the position you're in.
And you came from the hood, bro. You came from, like, humble beginnings.
Liberty City.
You always give back, right?
Yeah.
So today, I want to give back to you as well. So my boy and myself have a gift for you. And actually, it's one of one piece. My boy,
what?
his brand is called No, and it's one of one. And if you open it, there's a diamond inside as well. So you can check it out. One of one gift. Your name on it, everything.
No.
Yeah, you open it this way.
Oh, you got the lock bar.
With your name on it too, AB.
Oh, damn.
You know, AB's that AB's that nigga, bro. You gotta give him a special gift, bro. A one of one. Yeah, pull out.
Little toolbox.
Yes, sir.
It's called Knox.
It's called No. So that's the certificate for the diamond as well. It's real, by jeweler certified.
Oh.
And in the shirt is one of one.
Knox T-shirt 101.
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, man. Fresh and fit.
Shout out to No.
Hey, that's what's up, man.
My boy Boo Johnson.
You dig.
Yes, sir.
Thank
Fresh
you,
never
brother.
comes empty-handed, man.
Nah, never, bro. Yo, I need some merch, AB.
Thank you, man.
I need some merch, AB.
I got you, man. I'm gonna take care of that for you.
Thank you, bro. That's love.
100%.
All right. No, but so you actually did something crazy, bro, that I didn't think was actually you were gonna do. You graduated from Central Michigan, and tell us about why you did that actually, because that was pretty shocking.
Well, I got kids, and you always want to bring things to complete. You know, anything you start, you want to finish. I was able to leave college early as a junior, so I never was able to finish with playing ball. So I made a time when I wasn't playing, you know, to finish up. And I encourage anyone, you know, to get their college degree if they start or whatever you start, finish.
So we know your beginnings from Academics Podcast and, you know, just us talking. But can you tell them where you started from, how hard it was coming up? I mean, being to where you're at right now?
Well, I'm from Liberty City. I grew up right on 58 Terrace and 17th. You know, it was a big John Doe gang, if you guys are familiar with Miami. You know, a lot of drug violence. But that ain't really deteriorate me and make excuses to want to be a great football player. So I graduated elementary at Olinda Elementary right there on 54th and 17th. I played for Gwen Cherry Park 9 years. And, you know, I didn't let those circumstances deter me for what my vision was for myself. So, yeah, I'm from Liberty City, you know, familiar with the John Doe gang. But Trav, Bubba, some of the guys from my neighborhood, that's probably in a bad situation. But for me, it's always about, dream chasing, having a vision, and knowing what I wanted out of life. And thank God I was able to do it. Being able to become the player I wanted to be. And now I get to see my kids now. My son played basketball at university school.
I saw that actually in the video.
Yeah, he's like 16, like 6'3". So I'm just excited about the future, AB, the legacy, and what's to come behind. My dad was a football player. Touchdown Eddie Brown, if you guys wasn't familiar. He's the greatest wide receiver in the Arena League ever, over Kurt Warner. So, my DNA is just baller,
And an artist too, by the way.
I'm working on it.
Put that shit on.
That shit on no days off.
Good.
So let me ask you this, AB. Real quick. So obviously speaking, you came from humble beginnings.
Yeah.
Not many people actually get out of the the hood and make it to where you're at.
Yeah.
What keeps you going? Just knowing that like you've made it. I feel like it's hard because sometimes you get into this position and you don't know how to handle it.
Yeah.
How'd you overcome those things where like you know what you're making money, you're successful. There's a lot of things that happen to you like drugs, whatever, to push you back down. How'd you overcome that?
Well, you gotta stay driven. Having a goal, setting a goal. Writing it down, seeing the goal, and doing the things that's gonna prepare you towards the vision. I didn't have a lot of great support growing up, so I know if you don't have a lot of support, you gotta make your own self, your own support. Being that you gotta be driven. You can't let circumstances you in affect where you're trying to go. No matter where you at right now, you always could get in a better position by your execution. I would advise people to have a plan, a realistic plan, stick to it, work towards it, and don't let your circumstances deteriorate your vision for where you see yourself, lifestyle within yourself. So if you believe and you gotta go and you driven and you want to make it happen to change your situation or better your life, commit to doing it. And that's what I did. I seen Liberty City and a lot of things and how I go in those areas, and me and my brothers just wanted to put ourselves in different position, and we come from a football culture. My granddad, Watt Brown, played at Northwestern. So for us, my dad grew up in the 40s. So for me, it was just about going further, going further than where my dad went and leaving a legacy for my kids. And you got to have those beliefs within yourself.
Did your dad have a big impact in your career, and you think he's proud of you at this point?
I feel like my dad is proud of me, to be able to see me, live my dreams and kind of live his dream as well. So I think he's definitely excited. And shout out to my dad, touchdown Eddie Brown.
Shout out to him.
Yeah.
You have a number of records in the NFL. Broke a bunch of records. To this day, you still have some records that haven't been broken. And you play with some greats, right? Tom Brady being one of them.
Yes.
What's your relationship like with him now, if there is any, and what was it like playing alongside him?
Well, Tom is a great player. One is the greatest quarterback all time in the NFL. And in NFL, NFL's a business. Like this podcast, like any job.
Yeah.
You have a stint with a person, work with a person, but that doesn't always entails having a long-term relationship.
Yeah.
And that's life. It's no bad blood or no energy towards no way. He was a great football player, helped me in my career, got me back to win the Super Bowl, and shout out to Tom Brady.
What was it like catching a touchdown in the Super Bowl? Like, what was that like? Because very few people get to experience that.
I mean, that's what you dream about as a kid, those moments, what I'm saying, the biggest game. That's what you dream about, as a kid, a player. And that was one of the most exciting moments in my career that was pretty good.
I mean, I can't even begin. I mean, I can only ask and hope that you can somehow describe it. What's it like holding a trophy? Like, culmination of like 20 years of hard work, practicing from high school all the way to Division I. Then you're in the NFL, and then holding that trophy, getting in the ring, standing alongside your teammates. I mean, try to describe it the best you can.
I mean, it's just like that moment you always waited for or dreamed about, and you're in that position. Confetti fall, you a winner, you're there with your family, and it's just you soaking in the agony of just, all the pain, the sweat, everything you persevered through. I done been on both sides of the offense of losing the Super Bowl with Pittsburgh Steelers in 2010 and being able to win in 2020. So I know what it's like to feel like from both sides, but I could tell you, man, winning is everything. It's the only thing. And no matter what you do in life, you know, try to win.
What's more memorable, the loss or the win?
I feel like everything's memorable. You know, life's
Mhm.
about moments. You know, you can't define which one is better than the other. You know, I think you learn more from losses than wins.
Yeah.
I think you critique yourself harder after a loss. So for me, I was just fortunate to be in both situations and take the most from both. And either way I went, you know, it's always a blessing, good or bad.
AB, we had a girl on recently, right?
Yeah.
With the After Hours show. And she said in a nutshell that, like, she had a more important job, a harder job than her ex-husband who was an athlete.
Yeah.
And the topic was basically, who works harder? The athlete going into the NFL or, you know, into the league, or the mom with the kids? What do you think, bro? Because I want this is an actual athlete here.
Yeah.
Tell us
Yeah,
what it is.
Super Bowl champion.
I feel like everyone does a job that require
Mhm.
a lot from each other, and we all built for it. I don't think no job is smaller or better than another. You know, each job requires a lot of attention
Mhm.
and a lot of awareness for whatever you do. If you're the garbage man, shit, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot. If you're a mom with your kids, it's a lot. You know, the world requires a lot, and no job is better than another. If you got a job, you know what I mean? Just work together. I feel like human beings are emotional people, so they always try to, in most part, they unsatisfied. So it's like, they never satisfied. So it's like, anytime a woman making a comparable over a man, you know.
Big
It's-
facts.
Yeah, he's being humble and nice about it.
she was
I was not
emotional.
as nice as you.
Yo.
I told her, I was like, you're out your goddamn fucking
Tripping.
mind.
Tripping.
If you
but-
think that being a mom is as hard as being a fucking NFL player,
Yeah,
man.
the
Get the
moms-
hell out of here.
Listen, we
Moms
appreciate
don't get no
moms.
critique. You know?
Yeah.
If you're a bad mom, no one's gonna put you on ESPN.
Facts.
It's true.
No one's gonna
And
embarrass
there's lots
you.
of them.
You know,
There's
We
a lot of
appreciate
bad
moms, by
moms.
the way.
Yeah.
But that was crazy.
Yeah,
though.
that was wild.
crazy.
yeah.
AB, real quick as well, man. So, listen,
Yeah.
I've been around Miami for a little bit. I see you
Yeah.
all the time, living life, always happy, showing love.
Yeah.
But there's one thing I need help with myself that
Tell
I
me.
think people can learn from.
Yeah.
How do you deal with girls in Miami? It's crazy, bro. Like, how do you
Yeah.
navigate between the hoes, the regular girls, the good girls? How do you get to the good girl at the end of the day? What's like the path you got to take, and how do you filter between bad girls and good girls for your career?
I feel like this day and age, you know, it's hard
Mhm.
to find a companion for a woman, especially in Miami.
Mm-hmm.
You know, most girls in Miami are here for the hustle. You know, they're here to, you know, be more successful.
Mhm.
You know, or meet somebody to be that guy. So for me, you know, pimping ain't easy. I want to encourage you to pimp it, but you know,
Mhm.
whatever, you know, however you can manage. You know, if you got high testosterone like me,
Mhm.
you know, you probably can manage a lot. But if you don't got this type of testosterone or pimping in your blood, then I want to advise you to, you know, come to Miami because it costs, you know.
Mm.
It's like my balls cost, like every time I nut, it's a cost. It should cost more than gas.
Big facts, bro. Holy,
Yo.
that's funny.
I had to ask. So we talked about Tom Brady earlier. Who was your favorite teammate, and what was your favorite organization to play with under?
That's a good question. No, the favorite organization, I would say, for sure, the Pittsburgh Steelers. You know,
Okay.
I feel like I got there as a 22-year-old kid and was able to transition from playing until I was about 39 years with them.
Mm-hmm.
And my favorite teammate is myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm like three niggas. me, myself, and I.
Aye.
You know what I'm saying?
Real talk.
Because teammates will get it confused, you know what I'm saying? Like, they tell you, like, be humble and shit, but it's like, nobody, you going to be the only one to tell yourself you great, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, if you're going to be the only one, if I'm the only person that tell myself I'm great, no one else going to tell me. So why should I listen to someone tell you be humble? So I would advise you as a player, for me, you know, I'm my best teammate because you gotta be a teammate to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Navigating yourself. You know, teammates switch teams and go trade teams left and right. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have a teammate and he could be your competitor next year. So
Damn.
it's always
That's a
it's
good
a
point.
business, and it's all about taking care of your business.
I gotta ask because I know the people watching are probably gonna have this question.
Yeah.
What ended up happening with the Raiders?
Yeah. I just felt like, you know, for me at that point, I had left the Steelers, and I was like, you know, I really wanted to get my value for football. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I was never a free agent player. You know, every year I get extension. 2012 extension, 2016. Usually when you're a good player for teams, they don't never let you hit the free agent to get the big
Of course
deals.
not.
So
Yeah.
so you know, it was like 2018, man. I'm on the cover of Madden, helmet off. It's a, you know, football is it's an individual sport, but it's a team. You know what I'm saying? It's a team sport, but it's an individual. You know, it's individuals collectively doing their jobs that make it all sue together.
Yeah.
So for me, you know, 2018 at the end of the season with the Steelers, I wanted to, you know, test the market. I felt like we wasn't gonna win the Super Bowl from this point, and I wanted to put myself in a better position as a player.
Yeah.
To be able to accomplish that in my career.
And it's not easy to get on a Madden cover, by the way. Very difficult to get on a Madden cover, on a 2K cover.
Yeah.
So you just wanted, I guess, to take your talents elsewhere. In 2018, had they already transitioned to Vegas yet at this point, or were they still in Oakland?
No, I got there like 2019 after the season. I think they was still in Oakland.
They're still in Oakland, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead, Fresh. You have some?
Yo, AB. So
Yeah.
listen, I love the person you are, because to me it's more like you walk to the one beat of your drum. You don't
Yeah.
give a fuck. You
Yeah.
do what you want to do, right? And
Yeah.
kind of like you don't conform to nothing.
Yeah.
You believe in yourself. That's motivating.
It. That's
So you
it.
went from football
Yeah.
to music. Tell us how that happened, bro, and why you did that.
Yeah, well, I was always working on music, and shout out to Roy Lamana. I got a distribution deal with Vidya. Vidya is now called Gumma. They was brought out by Larry Jackson. But you know, I always had music working on the off time. And 2019, I dropped my first single when I was suspended out the league. Whole lot of money. I think it came out 2020. And then when I walked out the field in like 20, whatever that was,
2022. January 22nd, 2022. I'll ask you about that one after.
Yeah.
I'll ask you about that after.
So when I walked out the field, my distribution guy, where Lamana said, he thought, yo, AB, I'm pitting out the Palace. I'm like, nigga, I'm trying to get a ride back to Manhattan. He put out the song, and yeah, man, I always worked on music, been creative, and I'm excited about the process. I don't know if you heard my first album, Paradigm. I'm uploading it back on Spotify.
Okay.
I got some new tracks coming in. If you guys want to hear them, man, come out to the AB Fest this weekend.
I'm coming. I'm
With
there.
that Electric Lady. We're going to do some positive things early in the day, community service with the kids before we get into the night festivities. So it's game time.
Were you when you were playing in the league, were you writing music back then?
Yes.
Yeah. So it's always been something that you've been passionate about, that you wanted to do. Does the NFL have, I mean, in the contracts, do they have like clauses in there that keep you from like doing music professionally, or?
No, just anything that don't get you hurt.
Okay.
So
you could have made music. Well, I mean, but it would have been probably difficult to make music and play.
No, I'm saying like they probably wouldn't have liked it if you do two things at once. It's like when Denzel play like 50 roles and no one never tell him like, yo, you got to stick to this role.
Yeah.
So anytime you playing in a marginalized monopoly type business, the NFL obviously is a lot of criticism. So
of course
you got to do the right things and make the thing that's important. So when I play ball, you know, it's all ball. Things I do on the off the field, we just the music and other businesses, we just keep them on the low, make what's important. But
yeah, because ESPN will run with it. They'll talk shit and they'll say that he's
They'll
causing
make
a
a
distraction in the locker room because they're looking for a story. Yeah, exactly.
100%.
My top 2 favorite AB songs.
What's your top 2?
Put that shit on. A Champions with Fabio Ford. Listen, AB, I'm good at networking, right? Meeting celebrities. You see me outside doing stuff. But you're a master because, you know, you came from football to music. You met all these rappers. But out of all the rappers that you've met, who is the one that you haven't worked with yet that you want to work with now, you would say? Like a Drake, maybe, I don't know, Lil Wayne, wink, wink.
I got Lil Wayne on the track as well. That's probably was my biggest work though on Lil Wayne. Shout out to Weezy out for the Lil Wayne feature.
What was it like working with Wayne, man? Because obviously he's a legend. I mean, we're a bit older, so like we remember, you know, when he was going crazy. Bro,
come on, man, that was hard.
Come on, man, Lollipop, bro. Of all the bro, this nigga Fresh, man. You know, because I know you're 35, I'm 33, so
31.
Obviously we were adults when Wayne was going crazy from,
100%.
I want to say from 2005 to like
Carter
20.
3.
I mean, even now he's still fucking, I think, one of the best rappers of all time. But, you know, the Drought 3, all that, you know, the Carter. What was it like working with him?
I mean, Lil Wayne a legend, you know. Anytime you work with a musician of that stature who been around culture decades of pioneer and just giving us inspiration after inspiration, you know. That was a movie theaters.
Did he go off the top? Like, you just know he didn't write shit, right?
You hear him go on a verse, you're like, nah, what? Like, say that again. Hell on.
So what? He hears the beat one time and just goes in there and
Yeah.
starts rapping.
Yeah, it's like a movie theater.
Wow. Not many rappers. Him, Hove. Those are two rappers on top of my head that I know that don't write anything.
Who else did you work with in music? I know Fabio
Young
Foreign.
Thug. I got a song "Get in My Bag" with Young Thug.
That was hard too.
Okay.
Keyshia Cole.
Mm-hmm.
I got some Jacquees. I got one with Trippy. I got a couple in the archives.
Shout out Trippy.
What was it like working with Fabio?
Oh, Fabio, high energy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my brother. I think we out the same pussy.
Shit. Okay. Damn.
Where'd y'all do you go to New York to record with him, or does he come down to Miami, or how do y'all do it?
Both.
Okay.
Bit both. You know, I'm always in New York. I think we did Miami Rolling Loud together this year.
Yeah. I saw.
How'd you meet Fabio in the first place?
Well, me and his manager really close, Bless.
Mm-hmm.
So they've been like home team. You know, I'm familiar with New York. I got a spot in New York.
Mm-hmm.
So them are my brothers from like 2019 with the big drip. So I told you, man, that's my brother. We from the same pussy.
Keyshia Cole, right? You did a song with her.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this, brother. What was it like working with Keyshia Cole? And is there anything more to that? Or is it finished now?
Nah, shout out to Keyshia Cole, man. She's extremely talented.
Mm-hmm.
She only drink the most expensive liquor. She want Louis
She's been around for a
13
long
every
time.
night.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta have at least 4,000 a night for the Louis 13.
Damn.
She only could sing off that, so.
She expensive.
Nah, she's expensive. She's a queen, and
Mm-hmm.
Keyshia Cole hit my phone. You know, I still, you know.
I see what you did there.
Yeah. So, what is it like meeting these artists? Like, how do you connect with them? Is it from managers, or for example, meet them in person? How do you get people to come to maybe to you, or you go to them to make music?
It's usually a generally connection. You know, I'm a 12-year football player, man. That's been around. You know, what people seeing on TV, done things. So it's usually a mutual admiration for, you know, the people I work with. You know, just the respect from their craft, and I've been grateful, man. A lot of my brothers in entertainment, and they embrace me and understand where I'm from. And shout out to all my brothers who work with me, who are in the industry, sisters and everyone, you know, been and booming.
There's one person I think kind of like emulates your persona in the industry. You probably know who I'm going to say.
Yeah.
Into fashion, right? Does what he wants. Doesn't give a fuck. Kanye West. What was it like, I guess, talking to him, meeting him?
I mean, yeah, he's a legend, man. Anytime you meet a guy with that creativity and that passion for everything he do, you know, that's what it's about, man. Shout out to Ye, this is the Donda Chain.
Sheesh.
President.
We need that song, bro.
It's coming.
When's it dropping?
It's coming.
It's on the way?
You dig?
Mm-hmm.
I got a question for you.
Yes.
What are some of the challenges you deal with in the music industry that the NFL helped you prepare?
The NFL helped me prepare for
Yeah, because it's a whole other world, right? You go from you know, being one of the best receivers of all time to now you're making music. Obviously, you have to have a certain mindset to be a professional athlete at that level, but then you transitioning into the music industry. What are some of the things that playing in the NFL helped you with transitioning over to music?
I mean, you gotta have that work ethic. You know, sometimes, you know, guys be up in the studio at 6 a.m. Most of the guys that really create in the late night hour, you know, you gotta be able to just have that drive, you know, have that patience, you know, how that plan. Just like if you're making a play or running a route, you know what I'm saying, football, the same details you'll take with that is the same details you take with recording. You know what I mean? Being able to take the time with the beat, you know, get in the zone on what you want to write. And just having that consistency with always taking a rep. You're only as good as your last rep. So, you know, anything you want to be good at, take work ethic, you know, it take a good team, and it take dedication and having a vision. So I use the football analogy of being a great player to be able to work towards anything you want to do.
Are you do you have the Kanye mindset with it where you're listening to it 1,000 times, and if it doesn't sound perfect, you're like, nah, we got to do it again? Or like, what's your mindset when you're recording? Are you recording it over 1 million times? Will you just rewrite an entire verse? Will you scrap it if you don't like it? What's your approach?
Well, I just like to, as long as I feel good by it, you feel good by it.
Mm-hmm.
Got a good engineer, the team I work with, to be able to know that sound you need, and you know what I'm saying? We always trying to make the next one.
Okay.
It's not about this one.
Do you have like your team listen to it, and then if they give you the green, you're like, okay, this is good? Or do you listen to it yourself and you're like, I don't like it, no one else can hear it?
Nah, I let everyone hear everything I drop. I always love their opinion, even if it's good or bad. And I'm always listening to what I feel in regards of creativity and what zones I'm trying to get in and give off.
Okay.
So we met a while back, AB.
Yeah.
Went to your crib. You're a gracious host.
Yeah.
Awesome guy, by the way. And we heard your music before it even came out, right? Yeah. It was fire. But you had another room for meditation.
Yes.
I was like, what is this room? You had sage in it, carpet. It was a very, I want to say, holistic room. But I was wondering, why do you have this? But then when you spoke to academics, you told them, listen, I've been through a lot, making this money. It changed a lot of things for me. And no one told me how to deal with this. But you say, you know what? I'm going to take a step back.
Yeah.
Learn how to manage it. What's it been like having the money and then having to deal with all the issues that come up having money?
Well, man, when you have money, it'll make you a target. Everyone's trying to get something out of you or find a way to put you in a deal to ruin this or take away. Mm-hmm. So you just got to know how to protect yourself and be able to control your breathing. Breathing is important, stretching to be able to navigate your attitude when people constantly writing about you negative, people constantly saying things that maybe deteriorate how people look at you. So for me, meditation and yoga is a good way, to be soothing within, because it always start within with your peace. So,
That's deep. And for example, you do what you want to do as well. So I know you did that by yourself, but let's say someone has haters in their life. How should they deal with haters, you would say?
I feel like haters is just haters, we all need haters because, haters bring out the best in us. If you ain't had nobody to hate on you or tell you what you can't do, you probably wouldn't push to the next level. So I love my haters. I love the people that motivate me because, they usually bring the best out of me. I'm usually my best when there's a lot on the line.
They told me, Fresh, you can't make a rap song. all my haters, right? Then I went to LA, talked to my boy Mr. Organic, my boy 80 from No Jumper. Well, he's a community now. I made a song, dropped it, high value man. So AB, question is, bro, when we gonna make a song?
We can go to House of Hit tonight.
There you go.
You mentioned that haters help you with pushing.
Yeah.
When you were in the league, did you ever watch ESPN and watch Skip Bayless or any of these other guys talk shit, or did you say, nah, I'm good, I don't need to listen to them?
I mean, that's his job.
Yeah.
His job is to talk shit.
Yeah. So did you ever watch it, or did you stay away from watching it?
No, you got to stay away from the talk shit channels, the blogs, and
of course.
You got to have blinders on when you're in the game. You got to just see your success and don't pay your energy off to things that don't matter. It take a lot out of you.
Yeah, because I could imagine, you're probably going to get, because you're going to listen to people talking shit no matter what, whether you watch ESPN or not. You're going to walk by and see a newspaper. Someone's going to say something. A reporter's going to come in and ask you, a question to try to jerk you and get a reaction. Yeah. What was it like just dealing with that all the time? Constantly being scrutinized, constantly being criticized, constantly being, oh, well, he's doing this and he's doing that. Oh, look, he walked off the field. Oh, look, now he's trying to be a musician. What is that like, man? Because it's one thing to watch someone go through it, but it's another thing to hear their perspective on what it's like to deal with that every single day.
I mean, criticism comes with achievement. So anytime you achieving a lot of stuff in life, it's going to come with people hating, talking down, or trying to deteriorate others from your purpose. So you got to have a high belief in yourself in regards of knowing who you are and what you stand for. Because people going to always talk. Jesus walked the world and was perfect. And you see what they did to him. So,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I need the haters. I like when people talk. I like when people be confusing because it just bring out the best.
AB, you like to party. You like to work hard. Keep it a bean.
Yeah.
You been to one of Diddy's parties?
Nah, I don't do no Diddy parties. I don't do no Diddy parties. Never.
What do you think about Diddy, though, and what he's going through right now?
I mean, I don't know what to think. I wouldn't. I wouldn't wish that on no one, but to each his own.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I seen you at them Diddy parties.
Man,
That
that means that you were there. That means that you were there.
I ain't at them Diddy parties. No, sir.
I got a question for you, AB. So we kind of alluded to it earlier, but I gotta ask because I know people are gonna want this. You famously walked out the field on January 22nd, 2022, almost 2 years ago, in Tampa Bay, Week 17. What prompted that, and would you do it again if given the chance?
Yeah, I did the right thing. You know, I did what was best for me. You know, and it's like in life, it's always, you know, important where you do what's best for yourself. You know, some people in situations where they can't do what's best for themselves. Some people in situations where they wish they could do something for themselves. And for me, at that point where you're playing in the NFL, you're on a team, and you're working hard to be in such position, you realize the team's not working with you to be in that position. It's like, yo, you either suck it up in that position and be stuck there, or you do what's best for yourself. And me, I feel like that was one of the moments where I did what's best for myself. And as a man, as a black man, you know, it's always feel good when you do what's best for yourself, because most time in the position we're in, we just doing what we need to do out of survival of making something. So, yeah, I do it again. You know, I always do what's right for myself. And
you had mentioned earlier that you think players in the NFL are marginalized, and, you know, obviously it's a business and it's for profit, and they don't necessarily, you know, their bottom line is to make money. Was that you kind of like a way to take a stand and take the power back?
No, I just did what's best for me. You know, I want to advise no one to do what I did. You know, I would advise people to do what's best for themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, not a lot of people in my position to be able to make the money or had the career or being able to achieve what they wanted to achieve. So I wouldn't advise no one leaving their jobs unless they got it like that. I wouldn't advise no one to quit or walk off. You know, this is something I did.
Did the NFL like try to rain down on you with some penalties or some other type of crap, or what ended up happening from that?
I mean, they just do what they normally do.
Write articles, talk shit, penalties, fines, all that.
All that. Et cetera, et cetera.
Fair enough.
Let's do some chats real quick.
Yeah, we can. What do we got here? Bills, you got them ready, or need a second?
Everything's under 50.
Oh, it's all under. Okay, cool.
The Rumble? Or no?
Well, we told them 50 because we were talking.
Any one of my number one fans out there, you know, I usually fuck my number one fan in every city or every chat. So, if you out there,
hey, AB, I got a question for you. Your favorite touchdown celebration?
the favorite one?
Yeah.
Damn, I had a lot of them, but probably the favorite one, probably the Benny Wiggle.
And then also, Fresh had alluded to this before, but obviously you're responsible for a dance going viral. What are your thoughts on that? You know,
Put that shit on. Yo, I saw Burna Boy do that. A bunch of other athletes, celebrities put that shit on, the dance.
Went all over, yeah.
What's that like, bro? Worldwide.
No, it's always amazing when you have a vision and people don't believe in your vision, and then you see your vision take off. You know, it's just an amazing feeling, you know, that you get from within, knowing that you had a goal, and like people may have been like, oh, I don't know, and then they see it and it's like, oh. So, you know, that was a great opportunity and a great splash into music to show, you know what I mean?
I gotta ask.
Get the respect, you know what I mean?
When you recorded that song and you came up with that dance, at that point, did you think, yo, this is gonna go viral? Or were you like, you know what, we're gonna do it, I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks, I like it, that's what matters? Or did you know, no, this is a hit, it's gonna go viral, we're gonna be all over? Yeah,
I knew it was gonna go viral, man. It was like January in 2022 when I walked out the field. I actually flew to LA. I met with Kanye. So usually have meetings like 8 in the morning in LA. So we was in the meeting. He like, AB, you been working on some music? He like, I play a track. I played the Fabio song. He like, yeah, I like it. You sounded good on it, but get with my guy. He got some beats. I want to hear you on this beat right here. So I got with Fat Money. He had a beat from Chase Daniels. And, you know, he had me at the Soho. It was like he had rented out the whole flow right in LA, right downtown. So he was just giving me Balenciaga, just like, he kept like, if you don't know, Ye trademarked the word, put that shit on.
Oh, shit.
So he kept, you know, a lot of people don't know this. So it's like, AB, and whatever you need in the dressing room, you know, put that shit on. So I'm like, damn, put that shit on. And I was like, all right. And then I made the song, and then when he heard it, he like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there.
Wow.
And then I just got to dance, and then once I did the Rolling Loud, I met Tariq at the Soho when he was out there to see Kanye in L.A. And I was like, Tariq, like, yo, you do music? I'm like, yo. He like, no, I ain't know AB you do. So he like, yo, I'm gonna bring you to Rolling Loud. And then that's when I did the dance, and it was a wrap from there.
Crowd went crazy, by the way. Went crazy.
Yeah.
What was it? What's it like? Because I've heard stories from people that have worked with Kanye or been in the room with him. What's it like talking with him, picking his brain, getting the mentorship, the experience from someone like that that's been in the music industry for so long? Because a lot of people don't know he was a producer before. He was writing lyrics. He wrote a lot of stuff beforehand. What's it like being around him?
Man, he's multi-talented, man. Really high energy, passionate. The fashion, the music, the creativity, the organization, the meetings. I mean, he's really into it, man. Really a genius. And shout out to Ye, man. He's getting back good mental health space. So
Yeah.
hopefully he rolling out the things he's been working on creatively.
Yeah.
AB, keep it a bean.
Yeah.
Who fucks bad at bitches? You or Kanye?
Kanye be trying to sign some of my vibes, but Kanye like whores, but I got more quality than you.
Okay, that makes sense.
I mean, maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm right. I don't know. I've been told that like he'll have a meeting and he'll be working on music here, then he'll be working on clothes here, then he'll be working on like setting up shows, and he goes like back and forth between everything. And he's doing like 5 things at once.
Yeah, he loved that. He loved to set up multifaceted about things.
Wow.
Every room he loved game planning on it. He like called it like, yo, AB, we leaders of our own gang. So he loved to organize, fellowship of people working together towards the goal. If it's fashionally, music related, culturally related. He's working on a lot of farms now to get his own city and just do some philanthropy things. So shout out to Ye, man. That's my guy.
Yeah, he is a creator. I think you are too, AB, as well. Big creator. But I want to say this off while she's on camera as well. The biggest creation you guys have made, I think, in my opinion, is kids.
For sure.
I feel as a man, you have success, you make money, you've done the most, I want to say, amazing things in life. But having a kid is different. What's it like being a dad, you would say?
I feel like the dad is the most important thing you could be as a man, father figure. And it brings different joy in your life to, see your kids go through things, grow from things, and you helping them, be their best self. So shout out to all my kids tuning in. Shout out to their mom. Shout out to everybody a part of the AB clan and family,
AB, how much kids you got, man? Don't cap. How much kids you got?
I got 6 right now, but I think I'm working on another.
One on the way?
Yeah.
Congratulations,
Oh,
man.
shit.
4 sons, 2 daughters?
5 sons, 1 daughter.
5 sons, 1 daughter.
Damn.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, you got blessed, bro, because Karma should have said 6 daughters. You got blessed, bro. Yeah.
I got a question here. You switched your number from to 17, and then you also switched it to 81. Was there a reason for that? Because I know typically with numbers with athletes, there's a reason behind it. There's a story behind it. Was there a particular reason why you switched it to 17 and then 81?
Well, my dad used to wear number 17 when he played for the Albany Firebirds. So I think I played 1 game for the Patriots, and I wore number 17. I felt like when I got back on the Patriots, it wasn't going to be a long run, being they didn't want me to win the Super Bowl probably in 2019 with Tom. So I wore my dad number to 1 game, and when I came back in 2020 after the suspension, I wore number 81. It was like I took the stick off the 4. If you ever seen a 4 drawn, I just took the half of the bar of the 4 because I knew it was going to be something special. So 8 + 1 is 9,
What was it like playing for the Patriots? I mean, obviously they have a reputation for being extremely strict, and they're a very clean-cut organization, and they're very, they get things done by the book. What was it like playing for the Patriots?
It was amazing, man. Anytime you go to organizations that's a championship organization with them, with the culture, Bill Belichick and the great
I was going to ask you that next.
Great quarterback, man. That's the type of organization you want to be a part of as a winner, as a exciting player,
Yeah. The only thing that sucks is the cold weather.
I fly any weather. I fly any weather.
This is my last, I want to say, controversial question for you.
Yes, sir.
Did you do it? Did you actually do it?
What?
Tom Brady.
What? Did I do what to Tom Brady?
Wife.
Which wife?
His wife.
He said, which one?
Did you do it? Did you do it?
Yeah.
You can tell me.
Damn, dog. You feel me?
He's still gonna say.
You feel me?
All right, got it. Yo, AB, what's coming up next for you, bro? Tell us about.
You gotta chill.
Tell us about AB Fest.
Yeah, he literally told you before the show, man. Like, God, no, just kidding.
Tell us about AB Fest, man. AB Fest.
AB Fest, man. Shout out to my boy Jake Infamous. We gonna be at the AB Fest tomorrow, 7 to 10 p.m. We got a community event for the kids. We just want to anthropopically meet the kids and motivate them, give them a chance to tap in at a great location. We're giving out footballs. I got the AB trainer shoes we're giving out. We got some AB Fest shirts. And we just want to develop this fest to bring the community out, bring the kids together, inspire them, and bring a couple of my friends out to come perform, Le'Veon Bell, Fabio Foreign, some local artists. So we just excited about this to get it started here right in Miami, MLK weekend, right in Wynwood. So if you ain't doing none, make sure you pull up, pop out. If you can't make the late night show, make the kids show. Each one reach one. We excited about the fest, and make sure you put that shit on.
Big facts. I'll be there. Come support us. Support AB. Shout
You
out to Jake.
did.
Shout out to Jake, man. And then last but not least, AB.
Yes.
Music coming. Who do you want to like work with in the future for music? And then where can they find you?
You can find me on Twitter, AB84. You can find me on the gram at AB. It's a lot of updates coming. The Stoic Richard Mille edition gonna be out soon. I got a Puma collab coming with Puma. Shout out to Puma.
That's hard.
Shout out to my fashion manager, Matt. If you watching this, shout out to Matt. And shout out to everybody tuning there. Fresh and fit. That's the lifestyle. That's the culture. You know, make sure you be fresh and make sure you keep your health fit.
Let's
No.
go. That's hard.
I gotta ask something.
Yeah.
You're really into fashion.
Yeah.
What prompted that, like, that interest, and what got you into it?
I mean, fashion is art, you know. Everything we do, you know, how we get our hair cut, how we look, how we dress, you know, how I make my plays, how I play the game. It's all high fashion.
Has it been something that you've always been interested in, or something that you like took a more particular interest in after you got into the music, or has it been something you always did? It was just kind of off the field stuff.
I'm from Liberty City, man. Every day, every Saturday before the game, my mama would take me to get a fade. You know, we had them Jordans in high
Saturday
school,
mornings,
elementary.
yeah.
You know that.
Did you
man.
wait in line for them?
My mom used to shout out to shout out
I
to
remember
my
those
mom.
days. What are your favorite J's?
The next one that came out.
Next.
You feel
Never
me?
ends.
If you-
All right, man. This was a fire interview. Shout out to AB for coming through.
Yeah.
Some chats and then we're out of here.
Yeah.
And we're gonna do a girl show with AB as well.
Yeah.
With the girls.
Y'all usually let me smash them here too, right?
Hey man, if you want to,
Whatever you want, bro.
If you want to,
Yo,
bro.
the balcony's right there.
You know, I love a happy ending. You know?
Gang, man.
Three Nicholas says,
Balcony
AB,
gang.
any tips that boost my testosterone? I'm trying to be a beast.
Yeah, man. Wake up early. Be in the bed by 10. Wake up early. Make sure you work out and have sex 6 times a week.
Simple.
6 times a week.
Simple.
Yeah.
Free Truman Show goes, good shit, brother, on everything you do. When you got time, check out UG Wave Vavy. When you get a chance, man, got some beats. That's fire as hell.
Send me those.
Okay.
All right.
You did.
Anything else on
AB,
YouTube or no?
If someone wants to send you beats, where should they send the beats to?
Email cabrecords84@gmail.
All right.
All right.
Send your beat, Pat.
All right, guys. So we'll be back with some lovely ladies in AB
Right away.
And yeah, it'll be a quick turnaround, guys. But yeah, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this interview. We'll catch you guys. Peace.
Peace.